Hello.
How are you today? Welcome to the neighborhood.
I'm Dustin. And today on the barrel, Redwood Empire Foggy Burl single malt whiskey. This bottle's too tall.
Yeah, it's really tall.
This is not
Here we are under it.
not what it should be. I mean, it kind of makes sense though. Redwood Empire.
Foggy Burl.
Hey, I am ecstatic
Okay.
to try this. Or are you ecstatic about trying it? Do you know about the English?
Well, I'm ecstatic to try. To try is a verb, and you're saying the ecstatic about yourself, so that's an adjective.
Okay.
So I don't think it's still an adjective whether you say I'm excited to try it or ecstatic to try it versus, what was the other way that you said it?
I'm excited to try this. I'm excited about trying this.
I don't think anyone says I'm excited about trying this. This has been English with Kaylin and Dustin. Stay in school.
I've had a sample of a Redwood Empire product only once in my life. This is the first Redwood Empire whiskey that I will be trying. What about you?
The second.
Okay. I'm especially excited about this given the year of single malt, 2025. If you don't know about Redwood Empire, Northern California, I think they still source quite a bit of their whiskey, and then they also blend that with their own distillate for various offerings from them. But I believe this one in particular, and maybe some others too, if there are others, please let me know down below in the comments. But I know this one is 100% malted barley, 100% their distillate.
With 100% malted barley, the cask is toasted and char 3.
Sweet.
Barrel number 35, proof 94, batch number 2.
Wonderful.
Distilled grain to glass in Sonoma County, California.
There we go.
Comprised of over 7 different types of malt. This scarce grain to glass release is a testament to our passion, patience, and pioneering spirit. So many words. Here I go.
That's good.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. That was pleasant. It's poppin'. Get ready to get the comments about the neck puller.
No.
Oh God, sorry.
It's
Got
alright.
your pants again.
Did it have an age on here? I don't think there was an age statement on here, was there?
Whoa! I don't want to say what I'm thinking yet. I want you to get a sniff first.
All right.
Are you getting
Wow.
like hot peppers?
Yeah, I could see that.
Like I'm talking like
I-
the hot peppers like that have a little sweetness to them that you'd put on like a sub sandwich. That have a little sweet heat to them.
Yeah, I definitely get that.
But like or a honeyed version, like a hot honey.
Oh yeah, whoa, and then now there's coffee. What? Okay,
Oh, I do smell a little coffee, yeah.
this is, for me, a really unique
Yeah.
nose. Like,
It smells so fun. It smells so good. It smells like how hungry I am, like that this would be good.
yeah, I mean the nose is for me it's primarily sweet. Like you said, there is the weird little like tinge of like the fresh pepper smell that you would
Yeah,
get.
it's not like the more I smell it, it's not the first thing that pops out
Yeah.
anymore, but when I first smelled it, it was like super hot peppery. And I don't mean like ground pepper, I mean like hot peppers.
Yeah.
And then now that I'm smelling it more and more, it's more of a hot honey with that sort of like cayenne or almost red pepper flaky.
For me now, the nose is like veering into light milk chocolate coffee, like a dark roast coffee with like mini marshmallows on top. There's a little bit of like a vanilla cream too.
Interesting. Wow, that's a lot. that
I
you're
know.
getting. I mean, it is a
it's
really
all-
wild
it's
smell, but
like-
I don't know if it's the size of your nostrils, but you get a lot of other fun things that I don't tend to get.
I can't flare them. Do you know how to flare your nostrils? Oh. Oh, it's so cute. You're like a little bunny.
Oh, stop it. I've had a lot of practice getting real mad. It's good. I can't wait to taste it.
It smells also very just like fresh.
Yeah.
And usually I enjoy like the darker, like when you get, you know, a sherried scotch or something like that. I like those darker plum, leathery, tobacco-y type notes on the nose. This is almost in the complete opposite direction, but I love it just as much.
I'm too excited.
Oh, wait.
It is a little spicy. And I don't mean like, oh, it's a high proof or something. I mean, it's weird. Oh, it's still going. I gotta do it again. I don't want to.
That's a ride.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I got a lot of that spice, like that peppery still.
I did too. That might have been the most accurate everything I got in the nose and in that order is exactly what happened for me.
Yeah, because now I'm still getting that sweet heat on the front, but now I'm getting the cocoa, coffee,
Yeah.
everything on the back half.
That is really cool.
It
I
is
don't
really
know that
cool.
I've had
it's
a...
also so like, it finishes so clean, but
Yeah.
not for a while. It's very clean. Like I don't feel like I'm left with, do you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
because
left
sometimes
with, I'm not
sometimes
left
you get a
with an
weird...
overwhelming something in my mouth. Like I'm ready for another sip. Like I would like another sip.
Yeah, it does keep me wanting to go back. I've been waiting to take another sip because like it really is now exactly what was on the nose. It really is now just like it's gone into sort of a roasted coffee vanilla cream like marshmallows.
Oh, I got the vanilla cream that time. I wasn't getting that before.
I'm really impressed. That is tasty and very unique single malt.
So good. Like a Mexican hot chocolate coffee,
Yeah, maybe that's exactly what
honey.
like a Mexican hot chocolate where you get a little bit of those
Yeah.
different spices in there. that
And
you-
marshmallow then I feel like fits in there nicely. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm afraid to ask how much this was because I remember how excited you were when you came home with it and it got me thinking like, oh, okay. Not that you don't get excited about the budget bottles. Sometimes I think you get a little too excited about these
No,
more expensive
I get an
ones.
appropriate amount of excited. Yeah, I really can't remember. It might have been either at 100 or like 130, 140 or something.
It's quite the leap.
130, 140, 150, 160.
200. Jesus.
There was a one, okay?
What is this? The Price is Right if you guess one of the numbers in the entire price?
Well-
I mean, for 100, I would say, given the number of other bottles that you have around that price range, this is definitely really fun and different. And especially for a single malt. Like, I'm not hating on single malts. I do actually like them. Most of the ones I've tried that you've put in front of me, I've really enjoyed. But this one, I love how weird and funky and surprising it is.
One thing I love about single malts in general, compared to bourbons or rye, I guess, especially bourbons. I don't know if it's just the attributes that are a part of malted barley, like 100% malted barley and what comes with that. I feel like most of the single malts I have they taste like nature more than I think a
Sure.
bourbon or a rye does. And I really like that. Like, I feel like, I mean, after all, whiskey it comes from the earth, right? It's made with water and it's made with grains that are grown from the ground. Like, I like that connection in single malts. Because I feel like bourbons especially, a lot of barrel influence comes in and sort of washes away a lot of those flavors that can live in the grains. And so that's one reason I love single malts, especially really well done single malts like this. And no doubt there can be single malts out there that can be, a little astringent, and I can see why people might be turned off to the concept of single malt whiskey in general. Keep tasting around different single malts. As with bourbons and ryes, there is a spectrum of flavors I think that you can get, if not more so, I think, even in single malt, American single malt whiskey. And also, Redwood Empire, for every bottle sold, they plant a tree.
Oh,
So,
I do like that. Wow.
yeah, I think they're partnered with, what is it?
It is
The
a
Trees
really-
for the Future.
It's a really pretty bottle. I like that a lot. There's like a stag with antlers, but the antlers are mushrooms and they're like wild mushrooms. And then there's like butterflies and, birds. And it's just really cool. And just really good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I made this. This is what I've been working out
Thank
in
you
the
for getting
garage
it.
for the last 6 years.
Dustin was on the hunt that day for a double oaked. Or a Woodford double oaked. Oh, it's behind us?
Spoiler alert.
We didn't have it though. He was on the hunt for that, didn't find it, but found this instead, and he was super excited about it.
I do love when that happens. You're out to find one thing, all
You
of a sudden you
stumble
stumble
across
upon
another.
something even better you didn't even know you needed, or wanted, or needed.
needed as
But-
strong, but it is really good. And if you find one of these and it's in your budget,
Turn on your fog lights
you should give it a try.
because of the,
Oh, Foggy Burl.
yeah.
Can we
I
look up
believe-
what burl is?
Yeah, in fact, off the bank of Redwood Creek, near Tall Trees Grove, is the coastal redwood Foggy Burl. 347 feet, which is about the length of this bottle. This determined tree collects 40% of its water from the fog each year for a sustainable independence.
That's cool.
Not only do you get some whiskey notes here on the barrel, you also get some science, some earth, and some earth science.
I did not do well in earth science.
So where was this in California again? This is
Sonoma
just
County.
Sonoma. Oh, I never heard of it. Another one that I think also stands up to this that I really love, happens to be from Minnesota, but is the Lost Woods 110, I think it is. Reminds me of this a little bit in how like foresty and earthy and just fresh and vibrant it
Is
is.
that bottle that's like kind of got a dark green and like almost like a scenic picture on it?
Yeah. And we did a video on that one in the past
And it came
too.
with like a little copper tag.
I don't know how rare these are, or how many of them were produced for batch 2 in particular. If you're a fan of single malts, absolutely fantastic. If you're not a fan of single malts, I think it's still a really interesting whiskey. If you just open your mind. Open your mind and open your mouth.
Thank you for watching.
Tune in next time when Kaylin reads for us all a textbook on clouds. She needs to brush up on her earth signs.
How many times am I gonna have to say cumulonimbus?
Cruising at